Save your documents. Resave the saved. Some months ago, I surprisingly found myself in a room full of my fellow youths. Well, obviously, it was yet another Friday night. But my religious arrogance told me I knew what it was to be saved, or better yet, what it felt like to be saved. But that was just the darkness of unknowing mental ideology overshadowed by the pitch black of ignorance. Sinister boa of ignorance constricting my close-fit hazy understanding of a white spirit. Paganism, not racism, in judgment of the colorism of an individual. Individualism relative to one's union of mind, body, and soul. And by the end of this paradigm shift night, I understood that without letting Jesus into your soul, thou art be a pressureless ball or a pole that holds up no tent. You are useless in the end. The room of know-it-alls had teens that assumed they were well aware of their cause. I got a steady grip on the pamphlet that gave an impression of some religious clause. Carefully read through it, emphasis on every full stop and pause. My know-it-all attitude was brought to a halt as I parked face to face with the realization of repentance, of course. The room of know-it-alls was merely reduced to 4 walls filled with you-know-nothing at alls. Beginning to comprehend each and every statement, critiquing on all phrases inscribed, critical analysis on each and every sentence, I understood the concept of repentance with a new and impeccable appreciation for forgiveness. Finally knew what it was to have a clean conscience, stainless, still comprising of an indomitable heart. Brought to the edge, I felt my uterus twist and turn and churn. Was this the indication of a rebirth? Sat there in silence, letting all the realized data sink in. I was an embodiment of a Microsoft Word document, saved by the Lord's word. I was given 2 options, either exit or be saved. I chose the new and pure life and changed the way I behaved. There was so much bliss and even more than. The room was now filled with so many free men like our first names were Morgan. I now accept the significance of the past dipping, submerging, and emerging into a body of a believer as death, burial, and resurrection. Death to self, resurrection, burial from the world, and resurrection into a body of a believer. Playing for keeps with forgiveness and letting go of the pain. Uneducated when it happened, I wouldn't mind being born again.